Hello all, myself CA Shruti Goyal and hereby I am presenting a topic from paper 7 part B of intermediate CA, that is strategic management, and here I am providing a lecture on chapter 8 strategy implementation and control, and topic name is strategic change. So what is strategic change? Strategic change is related to business. When we do business, we are required to do some changes from time to time in our business. Otherwise, business cannot run properly. Why do we need this change? As our business is not, we do not do business in isolated manner, but business is done surrounding by its environment. Some are internal environment of a business, some are external environment of business. External environment like technology, legal changes, political changes, environmental changes, cultural changes of the people are external environment which a business has to face during day-to-day business things, business transactions. Internal environment like employees, customers, competitors, their strategies, their choices that impact our business strategy is internal environment of a business. So in day-to-day terms, business has to face these things and manage internal changes accordingly, otherwise business cannot survive. So to manage this environment, business is required to do changes in its business, that is called strategic changes as per the requirement of environment to cope up with the environmental changes and be stable in the market and be able to do a successful business. Here is written, the changes in the environment forces often require business to make modification in their existing strategies and bring out new strategies. Because of change in environment, we need to do change in business. But is this changes very easy? No, this kind of change is not easy, because resistance from employees, extra cost of bearing the change, strategic implementation of this change are so many difficulties that are being faced by the management to introduce a change. Look at the example why change is must. Take example of Nokia versus Samsung, two mobile companies. जब स्मार्टफोन का ज़माना आया, व्हेन स्मार्टफोन हैज़ केम इन द मार्केट, तो जो नोकिया था जिसका बिजनेस मार्केट बहुत ज़्यादा हाई था, बिकॉज ड्यूरिंग द एज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी, ड्यू टू द टेक्नोलॉजिकल चेंजेस, नोकिया ने कोप अप नहीं किया, अपने चेंजेस नहीं किए, अपने नोकिया 1100 को स्मार्टफोन्स में कन्वर्ट नहीं किया, इसलिए मोबाइल फ़ोन का मार्केट कौन ले गया? Samsung has captured the market even of Nokia. Otherwise, in 2010 around, Nokia was the best mobile company because it has not changed with the changes in the market, in the technology. It lagged behind and Samsung has captured the market. So for being with the environment, for facing the competition, we need to change according to change in our business environment. So I'm sure hereby you understood the need of change. So what is the process of doing these changes? How can we do change in the business? It is not very easy to bring changes in the business. So steps to initiate the strategic changes, किस तरीके से शुरुआत कर सकते हैं और ला सकते हैं strategic changes in the business. 3 steps can be identified as under. First step is recognize the need of change. कैसे recognize करेंगे? मार्केट में देखेंगे, environment में देखेंगे, कोई नया लॉ आया है क्या, लोगों की प्रेफरेंसेस बदल रही हैं क्या, क्या हमारे कॉम्पिटिटर हमसे अच्छा कर रहे हैं. इस तरीके से वी हैव टू कंपेयर एंड ऑन बेसिस ऑफ दैट कंपेयर वी विल रिकॉग्नाइज कि क्या हमें भी अपने बिजनेस प्रोसेस में चेंज करने की ज़रूरत है. वी कैन ऑल्सो डू स्वॉट एनालिसिस. स्वॉट एनालिसिस मतलब एनालिसिस ऑफ आर स्ट्रेंथ, आवर वीकनेसेस, अपॉर्चुनिटी इन द मार्केट, व्हाट कैन थ्रेटन अस, and on the basis of that we can protect ourselves and strategically plan to flourish in the market to face our competition by doing SWOT analysis. First, here is written, the first step is to dialogue which facets of present corporate culture and strategy are strategically supportive and which are not. पहले देखना है कि कौन सी conditions हमारे favor में और कौन सी नहीं है. And then what conditions, which conditions are favorable, that are good, and which are not. For that we will bring changes and we will do also SWOT analysis. अपनी capabilities देखेंगे, what are our internal capabilities, what are our external capabilities. What can we do in best manner for our business, and according to that we will recognize what kind of change we have to do. Then next, our next step will be create a shared vision to manage the change. Can we do a change without taking confidence of our employees, our people, our workers, our managers, जिन्हें काम करना है वो change करना है? क्या उसके बिना हम changes ला सकते हैं? नहीं. सबसे पहले फर्स्टली मैनेजमेंट और ओनर को कम्युनिकेट करना पड़ेगा टू द एम्प्लॉइज, टू द वर्कर्स, दैट दिस काइंड ऑफ चेंज इज रिक्वायर्ड and our goal should be this. Then vision of company, that we have to achieve this changes, and people who are working in the company must have that goal what we have visioned. Our vision and goal of the people who are working in the company should be same, so that they can work to achieve that vision. If they will not accept the change or they will not be okay with the change, then we cannot bring the change without help of people. Objective of both individuals and organizations should coincide. मतलब जो हम as a firm जो चाहते हैं, as an organization जो चाहते हैं, उसमें वहाँ काम करने वाले people भी वही चाहते हों. There should be no conflict between them. This is possible only if management and organization member follow a shared vision, common goal. उन्हें सेम टू सेम सोचना होगा कि yes, we have to bring company at this position by this change, and then only वो changes लाया जा सकते हैं. Then after convincing them, third step will be institutionalize the change. Then we have to arrange the resources and the manner in which manner we have to do the changes, and on that basis we will start the change, implement the change. And implement करने तक ही काम complete नहीं होगा. After implementing that change, we have to do recycling. We have to ensure that this change is continuous. This change is effective. Proper control is being done here, and proper watch is being done to recognize that change is working properly or not, whether change has been done properly or not. This is basically an action which requires implementation of changed strategy. Creating and sustaining a different attitude toward the changes essential. लोगों के mind में set करना होगा. We have to set in the mind of the people that change is must. You are doing good. You have to do this manner, and change must be so static, and change must be in so perfect manner that there is no chance of going back. So suppose you have done a system online, but online training is computerized training is not given properly to the people, then they will be lured toward manual working and they will not do properly online working. And क्योंकि काम ठीक से नहीं होता, फोर्सफुली कंपनी हैज टू गो बैक फॉर मैनुअल वर्किंग. सो जो भी चेंज लाया है उसको प्रॉपरली इम्प्लीमेंट करना जरूरी है, सो दैट कंपनी डज नॉट स्लिप बैक इन ओल्ड वेज ऑफ थिंकिंग. Any discrepancy or deviation from that change should be analyzed and brought to the notice of the person connected, so that necessary corrective action can be taken. Then these are the steps to do changes. Next one is Kurt-Lewin model for change. Kurt-Lewin has given so many models for organizations, and here is one model of change. That how can a change be brought in the business and can be sustained. To make the change lasting, Kurt-Lewin has proposed 3 phases of change process. First is unfreezing the situation, old situation ko unfreeze karna, then bring the change and then refreeze the change brought by organization. How do we unfreeze the situation? By setting in the brain of the people who are working that change is required and change is must for development of business. One of those example is core banking. Earlier bank were doing manual working. Even when we have to do any transactions, we have to go bank to transfer the money, transfer the fund and all. Now all the things are online, and because of this online working, people of the banks have to do online working in their office also. Earlier people do not know how to operate computer, so they were earlier trained that why online working, computerized working is required, and then only computerized banking can be done, otherwise it cannot be done. So proper training of the people working, setting in the brain that why change is required, how they will not affect by change. They always resist the change. People of the organization who are employees, they resist the change because of fear of losing their job or getting inefficient or salary cut or many more such fears. So here is required firstly to communicate them what change we are doing, how we are doing, and how it will be beneficial for all. The process of unfreezing simply makes individual aware of the necessity of change and prepare them for such a change. This is called unfreezing of situation. Then next step will be changing to the new situation. Then we have to do change, implementation of those change. After preparing the people, we have to do change. For bringing this change, three kind of manner has been told by H.C. Kalman. He has proposed 3 method for reassessing new pattern of behavior. किस तरीके से वो changes business में लाया जा सकता है. First is compliance, by giving punishment or rewards for the people who are not doing or doing, and in this manner, through this compliance, changes can be brought in the business. Second is identification. What identification method says, there may be some role model or some benchmark that if you will achieve this, you will be very good and nice and very efficient. If you will not achieve this, you will not be that efficient. This kind of identification, recognizing their achievement or comparing with their role models, will be giving identification to the employees who have doing good in the situation of change. And next method is internalizing. Internalizing involves some internal changing of the individual's thought process. बार बार वो चीज बोलना कि how change is required, what can you do, repeated practice and repeated training internalize the change in the mind of the people, and they get habited for that change, and then due to this change they do it in a very proper manner. So with this method, change can be brought in the business. Next is refreezing. Here bringing change in the business is not sufficient, but we have to make sure that change is stable and the change is working properly. People are happy with this change. We have to ensure that, and once things are done, then again business has to analyze environment and watching that whether proper things are being done or not. So first, refreezing occurs when new behavior becomes a normal, and the new behavior must replace the former behavior completely for successful and permanent change to take place. Then we refreeze the new change, and this change is not a one-time application. We have to always analyze our environment and make sure that if any further change is required, then we will repeat the same process. So change is cyclic, not one-time application. Here strategic change is complete, and thank you so much.